What's up, VC people around the world? This is Bobby with Spitting the Truth About Records. And today's video is going to be about a little bit of breaking news and the Soundgarden reissues. But first of all, let me spit a little game to you. Not quite. But anyways, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre are back in the studio for the first time since the album Doggy Style. Now, they have done some, other, collabs for single songs and stuff, but they haven't been back in the studio to work on a full album since Doggy Style. This album will be called Missionary. Set to drop November. Some of you guys may not give a crap. I tend to care. I think it's going to be off the chain. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But for those that watch me, you know how I like to roll. I like to start things off with the feature record of the day. The feature record of the day happens to be Maze. Maze, you know about Maze and Frankie Beverly? Joy and Pain. This record, man, first time I heard this record, man, brings back a lot of memories. Childhood, this is stuff that I've been listening to since, I was a little baby in the crib. This dropped in 1980, the year before I was born. I probably heard it in 83 or something once my memory started. But once I heard it, Maze, if you're not familiar with them, they're like a smooth groove band. They got the horns, they got the synths, they got the funk, but they're very, very smooth. This record should be checked out. Maze, Frankie Beverly, Joy and Pain. Wonderful, wonderful record. Also, moving on to the featured thing that we were going to talk about, and we're going to talk about the Soundgarden reissues. Now, this is the Super Unknown. This was out of print for a while, but now it's back in print. This is the newest one. Comes with classic, polylined inner sleeve, quiet wax. This is the Preston, Canada newest version. I've compared this one with the CD. I've compared this one with the original vinyl. This is pretty damn good. It sounds good. I like it. It's close enough to the CD where that it's not horrible. Comes with a booklet. Pictures of the band. More pictures. Yeah, who gives a shit? But anyways, that's what this comes with. And these, they spent more time on it. I prefer this sound to this over the Alice in Chains version. The vocals are more up front. Everything's more clear. The sound is good. This is the Soundgarden Bad Motor Finger. Polylined inner sleeve again. Gatefold. Quality paper, quality. All the way for those that care about that. Comes with, lyrics. Most of you guys don't care about that. You want to know how it sounds. How does it sound compared to the CD? Once again, these guys actually cared about the sound of these records. And a lot of these records sound pretty good. And you'll be happy with. They're close enough to the CD. Do they beat the CD? Probably not. But they have a different sound. And it's more about preference call, what you want. But these, if you want to own these on wax, these are a must pick up. This one you can get still for the $20 range because it's not one of their more popular ones. This one will go out of print quick. And it'll be a $60 record in no time. But Soundgarden, for those who are not familiar with this is a 90s staple. Fell on Black Days, Super Unknown, and Black Hole Sun. This is my coming of age album. I was listening to these records back when I was hitting skins in freshman year, man. Great record. Everybody should own it. Really. I think you guys in the VC should own it too. But next up is another record that I think you guys should own and that you should check out. Now, if you heard me talk before, I told you not to sleep on the CTI label. I told you not to. Ron Carter, Yellow and Green. Ron Carter is a phenomenal bass player. Here he is kicking it back there in the 70s. Yep. CTI label. My favorite one's obviously the yellow and green track. The bass line off that one is bananas. But the band on this one, it's obviously Rudy Van Gelder Studios in 76, like I said, the late 70s. We got Ron Carter on bass, Billy Cobham on drums, Hugh McCracken guitar, Kenny Barron piano. Great. I mean, it's got Billy Cobham on drums. Come on. What more can you? You can pick this one up on Discogs for like 15 bucks. What's not to like about this? CTI. Told you not to sleep on CTI. Told you. Great, phenomenal label. You should check it out. Great record. I dig Ron Carter. Some of you guys may not. If you don't like, more. This is more electric, funky jazz. Almost borders on kind of free jazz. Not quite though, but it's still funky as all hell. And for this, you've seen this one in my profile pic. Mano de Binga, Soul Makusa. This record is a must buy. For those that were out back in the 70s and were clubbing it up, running around on platforms, you know about this song. If you don't have this record and you're like my age, you don't know about it, you need to pick it up. Because it's funky as hell. Soul Makusa, Mano de Bingo. I mean, look at that. Look at that damn record. The original. No, it's not fake. It's the original. Next up, a few more for you guys to check out. Now, this is a band that's kind of funky, but a little later in the late 70s. Brick. Sampled in hip-hop heavily. Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody, Living from the Mind. I even got the damn bass line in my head. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I mean, this Dusik, Hello, Fun, Good Morning Sunshine. This whole record is unbelievably dope. And if you don't have it, you should pick it up. If you like funk and you like, like R&B, like, dancing grooves, this is it. Brick is a wonderful band. And also, if you're a 90s hip-hop fan, you'll probably recognize some of the grooves because they've been sampled heavily. Brick, Good High. This freaking record. Look at it. That little bar. I wonder what's in that bar. Look at the platforms. The platforms to make you tall. Who wants to be taller? Good High, Brick City, Swisher Twister, Southern Sunset. This is another one that has been sampled to death in hip-hop. But look at it. Those guys are turned up. Bubbling. Look at them. They bubbling. But anyways, yes, this is a record you guys should check out. Brick. Good High. Next up, another video. A video? What the fuck is he saying? Tower of Power. Ain't Nothing Stopping Us Now. Tower of Power, like I said, I mean, their horns are unbelievable. And this is not one of their more known records, but I mean, Doing All Right is my favorite song off this one. Check out Doing All Right if you have the other Tower of Power self-titled, but you don't want to spring for this one. Guys, you can get this for 10 bucks in near mint condition. Put on Doing All Right and tell me what you think. I already know you're going to buy it because it's dope. Okay, VC. I got a challenge for y'all. What? Spittin' Bobby's got a challenge? Yes, he does. He has a challenge. Everybody in the VC that makes videos, I want you to see how many records you can have with somebody smoking a cig on it. I'm going to show you one. I'm going to show you two. I got a lot more, but I don't want to ruin it for everybody else. So I want to see records in the VC of people smoking cigs. That's all I got for you guys today. This is Bobby was spitting the truth about records. Deuce.